In the time it takes you to watch this video, your bank just lost another customer to a fintech competitor, and another, and another. While you're sitting in meetings about quarterly reports, digital-first financial services are capturing market share at a pace that would terrify you if you saw the real numbers. This isn't coming. It's here. I'm speaking to you from Advanedge Consulting in Dallas, where we work daily with banks and financial institutions facing an uncomfortable reality. The gap between traditional banking systems and digital-first competitors isn't just widening. It's becoming a chasm that swallows entire market segments. Every day we delay modernization is another day we hand our future to companies that didn't even exist a decade ago. Here's what most banks and financial institutions are missing, and it's costing them everything. We recently worked with a community bank that was proud of their stable operations, consistent profitability, and loyal customer base. Their executives thought they were insulated from fintech disruption because they served a traditional market. Then we showed them the data. In just 18 months, they had lost 23% of their under 40 customer deposits to digital-first competitors. Not to other banks, to fintech platforms that offered seamless mobile experiences, instant transfers, and AI-powered financial insights. The devastating part? The bank's leadership had no idea it was happening because their legacy reporting systems couldn't track customer migration patterns in real time. Another institution we analyzed was spending over 40% of their IT budget just maintaining legacy systems, not innovating, not improving customer experience, just keeping decades-old infrastructure from breaking down. While they allocated resources to maintenance, their competitors were investing in artificial intelligence, blockchain integration, and next-generation payment rails. The hidden cost isn't just the maintenance, fees, or the slower transaction processing. It's the opportunity cost of every innovation you can't implement, every customer experience you can't deliver, and every competitive advantage you surrender to more agile competitors. We've seen institutions lose entire business lines because their core systems couldn't support modern lending workflows or real-time payment processing. But here's the part that should worry every banking executive. Your customers aren't just comparing you to other banks anymore. They're comparing you to Amazon's checkout experience, Apple's seamless payment integration, and Netflix's personalized recommendations. When a customer can send money instantly through Venmo but has to wait 3 days for your bank transfer, they're not thinking about regulatory requirements or legacy system limitations. They're thinking about switching providers. This brings us to the technological revolution that's reshaping finance while many institutions watch from the sidelines. Artificial intelligence isn't just a buzzword. It's becoming the foundation of competitive advantage. We're helping institutions deploy AI for fraud detection that identifies suspicious patterns in milliseconds, not hours. AI-powered credit decisioning that can analyze thousands of data points to make more accurate lending decisions faster than any human underwriter. Blockchain technology is moving beyond cryptocurrency speculation into practical applications that solve real banking problems. Smart contracts are automating complex financial agreements. Distributed ledgers are providing unprecedented transaction transparency. Digital payment rails are processing cross-border transfers in minutes instead of days. The core banking infrastructure challenge is real, and it's urgent. The big three providers, Fiserv, Jack Henry, and FIS, serve approximately 70% of U.S. banks, but many institutions are running on implementations that are years behind current capabilities. We've seen banks operating on core systems that were installed a decade ago, missing critical updates that would enable modern API integrations, real-time analytics, and seamless third-party connections. Core banking modernization isn't just about technology upgrades. It's about unlocking capabilities that your current system simply cannot deliver. Real-time transaction monitoring, advanced data analytics, mobile-first customer experiences, and integration flexibility that allows you to adapt as financial services continue evolving. When we talk about loan origination, institutions that have modernized their lending workflows are seeing dramatic competitive advantages. Abrigo, as a best-in-class loan origination system, is helping institutions accelerate their lending processes, make smarter credit decisions, and compete effectively in modern credit markets. The difference between manual lending workflows and AI-enhanced origination systems isn't just efficiency. It's the ability to serve customers who expect immediate responses and seamless experiences. Digital payments are becoming table stakes, not competitive advantages. Real-time payment processing, mobile wallet integration, and seamless money movement are baseline expectations. The institutions that master these capabilities first will capture market share from those still struggling with batch processing and delayed settlement systems. We're seeing transformation patterns across institutions that embrace comprehensive modernization rather than piecemeal updates. The most successful transformations integrate core banking upgrades with enhanced loan origination systems, real-time payment capabilities, and AI-powered analytics platforms. It's not just about replacing old technology. It's about creating an ecosystem that can evolve with changing customer expectations and emerging technologies. So what can you do right now? First, conduct an honest assessment of your current technological capabilities versus market demands. Don't just look at what's working. Analyze what's limiting your ability to compete and innovate. Second, prioritize integration capabilities over isolated system upgrades. Your future success depends on connecting various platforms and services seamlessly. Third, invest in data analytics infrastructure that provides real-time insights into customer behavior, market trends, and operational performance. You can't compete with what you can't measure. Fourth, develop partnerships with fintech companies rather than viewing them only as competitors. The institutions that thrive will combine traditional banking stability with innovative technology capabilities. At Advanedge, we help clients navigate digital transformation through strategic system integrations, regulatory compliance during modernization, and implementation of cutting-edge payment solutions. We've guided institutions through complex core banking upgrades, AI implementation, and blockchain integration while ensuring regulatory requirements are met throughout the transformation process. The future belongs to financial institutions that adapt quickly and comprehensively to technological change. Those that continue operating with legacy mindsets and outdated systems will find themselves increasingly irrelevant in a market that rewards innovation and customer-centric experiences. The choice isn't whether to modernize. It's whether to lead the transformation or become a casualty of it. The window for strategic adaptation is closing rapidly, but institutions that act decisively can still position themselves for long-term success in the new financial services landscape. Your competitors already know this. You don't. Yet,